We've been tracking the latest winter storm all morning. It is bad now. The roads, the visibility is bad, but Storm Team meteorologist Trey Fulbright says the worst may be yet to come.
That's right, Eric. The system itself continues to strengthen here. We want to start out with some of our sky cams, and we're going to show you Boone and Ames because there's a pretty significant snow band setting up over those locations, and you can see the reduced visibility there out at Scenic Valley Railroad and Boone. The temperature is 12, wind out of the north at 29 miles per hour, giving you a wind chill of 9 below. This is Ames, Highway 30 at University south of Iowa State. Heavy snow falling in that location. This part of the freeway is a little bit better, but that's not going to be the case for all locations. We've got a couple of new snowfall reports coming in now. Albia and National Weather Service in Johnston reporting 4 inches, 3.8 inches now at the airport, 2.2 in Fort Dodge. And that's generally what we've seen so far this morning. A lot of 3 to 6 inch snow reports, but this is powdery snow that is going to be easily blown by the wind coming up later on today. You can see right now we've got wind gusts out of the north to northeast at around 25 to 35 miles per hour. So we're slowly but surely starting to tick up toward that blizzard criteria. And also our visibilities are dropping rapidly as well. Now many locations at 3/4 of a mile down to right around 1/4 of a mile, and that's pretty much statewide here. So visibility is dropping, wind speeds are picking up in advance of this blizzard. We're going to do a quick radar tour right now. I want to show you this heavy band of snow setting up here just to the northwest of the metro from Ames back over toward Boone, Perry, all the way down toward the Guthrie Center area. This is where we could be seeing snowfall rates upwards of 1 to 2 inches per hour. We had a little bit of a dry slot around the Des Moines metro area, but look at what all is starting to fill back in over the southern parts of the state, and that will be lifting north as well as we move into this afternoon. Significant travel impacts expected today. Blizzard conditions going all the way into Saturday as well. Even once the snow lets up tomorrow, significant blowing and drifting of snow is likely. And then Sunday, the story is the bitter cold that begins to set in by that point. So we'll continue to monitor things here closely. We'll now take a look at traffic with Scott Carpenter.
Yeah, Trey, the roads are just awful, and you add in the conditions you're talking about with the winds and the blowing snow and the freezing cold. There's not going to be much improvement in these road conditions. So take a look. The first thing you notice, we take a statewide view. There's no good roads in Des Moines or in Iowa to be driving on right now. The best situation is to the north, where we're seeing partially covered roads. Likely going to see those start to pop up in this pink color, which is 100% covered roads. But note here in the Des Moines metro, pretty much the whole metro area, travel is not advised, which is listed out in the purple. Then take it out east. We're also seeing travel not advised on I-80 out through Williamsburg toward Iowa City as well. So taking a look at the issues that's caused on the road, they just cleared a semi-truck that crashed I-80 going east near Victor, and look at these conditions. That blowing snow that is coming through, can barely see the bright lights of first responders there responding to this crash. So that's also going to cause a trouble. Let's say there's a crash out in front of you. People aren't going to see it until it's maybe too late, and then they try to slam on the brakes, and then we're sliding, and we saw 4 accidents pile on top of each other on 80 East through that stretch of road this morning. 3580 at 2nd Avenue here. We're going west. There's a stalled vehicle that's taking up the right lane. Police and the highway helper there. And note that you can see those flashing lights, and you can barely see the headlights of the semi-truck going in the other direction. So that shows how reduced our visibility is. 235 east here at University. The right lane is blocked. Another car had troubles, and it's hard to even tell if it's a truck, if it's a car, if it's multiple cars that are out there that they're helping right now, because you can't even see it through the cameras. And then look at Boone getting pounded by this band of snow that is coming through and is just whipping through the camera there. And thankfully nobody's driving out there. You don't want to be driving in these conditions if you don't have to. And really, if you have to, make a call. Try to make other plans, because we've seen crashes pop up left and right, people falling off the road. So Highway 92 near Sigourney, really tight driving out there. And then here's 35 near Ames, where you see partially covered roads. That's as good as it's getting out there. It's likely going to get worse up to the northern part of our state as this system moves through. Get you to the ground level, take you north of DeSoto. Look at what you're looking at here. This is a snowplow camera. 600 plus snowplows out on the road right now across the state, and visibility is nothing. You're not going to see the lines on the road. At times on those 2-lane roads, it might be confusing if you're even on the road. So Eric, the best advice from law enforcement is to stay home if you can, and keep in mind, as our weather team has been warning, this is really just the beginning of this severe winter storm.
You won't even be able to tell where the ditch is. That snowfall, it'll keep falling for hours right now, and the roads are going to keep getting worse. Adding to that snowfall amount, we've got Nicole Tam and Alyssa Gomez out around central Iowa taking a look at conditions. Alyssa, you're on School Street in Des Moines. How have things changed over the last couple of hours where you've been out?
Well, Eric, it's like somebody has taken the Iowa snow globe and just shaken it all around because the snow is getting blown left, getting blown right in my face. It is just getting nuts out here, honestly. I'm going to step aside so you can take a look at 235 behind me. This is what we're looking at when we tell you guys the visibility is bad. It's these whiteout conditions, and you really don't want to be on the highways. That's why there's a no travel advisory. They get scary once you start to get on the highways with those semis. Like Scott has talked about, we've seen multiple vehicle crashes. We've seen semis turn over. Nobody is immune from the dangers of this snowstorm. Another thing, we've seen several first responders. It's their time now to get out there. We've seen police cars, we've seen ambulances, we've seen firefighters out now responding because people are starting to realize these are really dangerous conditions to be in. Another thing I want to show you guys really quick, this icicle I just pulled off, it's bigger than my microphone. This is how cold we're talking out here right now. And with the wind, it's making it feel even colder. This is just a day to stay inside, and I'll toss it back to you.
Actually, I believe it's me now. Hey, everyone. It's Nicole here in Indianola. We're headed back towards Des Moines, and we're seeing similar whiteout conditions. Visibility is also an issue, not particularly right in front of us, but what's ahead of us. We can't really see past maybe one street light, so definitely driving a little slower as we're headed back towards the city here. And you can see a lot of roadways are covered with snow, so we're kind of making our own lanes here and just moving at safe speeds. So while crews are busy plowing the roads here, the snow, because of the blowing snow, it's quickly covering up roads again, and I think that's what makes it so dangerous. And these changing conditions are just changing very quickly as well. And while we were in Indianola all morning, we saw a lot of those side streets are more covered. So if you're just waking up and leaving your home, that's probably what you're going to be waking up to. You're either going to have to snow blow or shovel your way out if you must go out. But right now you see the speed limit here is 65. No way we're going this fast today because of all these dangerous conditions. Right now we're going about 35 miles an hour. Most people we're seeing as going similar speeds, if not slower. The only thing that we're really watching for is when semi-vehicles pass by because they're so large. They really do push that snow and hit our windshield, and that really creates a visibility issue on our end. But we're going to head towards the metro and see what else we're seeing on this commute here on Highway 65, 69, and we'll keep you posted as we're headed back towards the Des Moines Metro. For now, we're live in Indianola. Nicole Tam, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Thank you, Nicole. Those plows are doing all they can. It's just the snow is moving around. Keep in mind there's a tow ban around most of central Iowa, so if you go in the ditch, your car's not moving. Stay with us because the blizzard warning doesn't even officially start for 90 minutes. We'll have it all for you here on KCCI.